Omar, Satt, greetings to you, Highlight. How nice to have you with us for the second part on dragons. If you haven't listened to my first video on these wonderful beings, my advice is to start with this one. Please follow this loving advice, for in this video you will meet your personal dragon companion. It is called Meet Your Personal Dragon. Your dragon is calling you connection of your hearts. And this is essential in order to continue with this particular recording. You should first connect with the dragon energy. Yes, you should be able to handle it, its vibration and its frequency. It is also important to feel the contact with your personal dragon in order to begin the advanced course. So please take my loving advice and that of the dragons to start with the beginner's video. Meet your personal dragon. Your dragon is calling you connection of your hearts. Thank you. If you are ready, we can get started. The dragon said in the first video that it was time to work with them more actively again. And that's what we are talking about today. It is time to remember them, to work with them, and to bring healing with them. Before we begin, may I remind you, offer the dragons a small gift of mindfulness. Offer them a nice glass of pure water and place it in front of them with pure intentions. This is a gesture of mutual respect and appreciation. Send your gratitude into this liquid. The water will absorb this vibration and hold it for the dragons. Feel free to press pause at this point and give your offering to the higher beings. I have now prepared a beautiful thick vessel for the dragons, resembling a cornucopia, because a cornucopia symbolizes wealth and abundance. And that is definitely with the dragons. But I'm not talking about material goods or treasure. No, the dragons have infinite treasures and wisdom within them. They are rich, inside and outside. I can only briefly mention that in the third magical book I have written there is a truly galactic chapter on dragons. You may not have met dragons from this side yet. My books are very special and unique. If you are as interested in my written words as you are in my spoken messages, please take a look at the video description to find out exactly how to find them on Amazon. But for now, we turn our attention to the dragonhood. I am waiting eagerly. My water is ready. I don't know yet which dragon will come to work with me to train you. It's a surprise even for me. Inside I'm already centering myself on the dragon energy and waiting eagerly to see what or who will come next. Hey! What was that? Did you hear that too? Hello? Hey, who's that in my corridor? Come closer. Who are you? It's probably not a dragon, much too small. Hello? Oh, hello, Baldur. How nice to see you. We haven't seen each other for a long time. Baldur is my best friend from the Dwarven Kingdom, and so is his wife. The two of them appear again and again in the magic books of the second volume of my experienced adventures. Oh, Baldur tells me to be quiet. He puts his index finger to his lip. Okay, shh. What's going on? Why are we whispering? He motions for me to be quiet again and waves for me to follow him. We tiptoe down the passage. Where are we going, Baldur? He motions for me to be quiet again. He mischievously points into the magic bathroom. What is there? Who is waiting for us? Baldur knows, but he won't tell me. Psst, be quiet. The powerful creature is sleeping on the floor in the bathroom. I would like to explain to you why the dragon feels comfortable there. My bathroom is like a fairy tale forest. There is even an ornamental tree in the room, and the dragon makes himself comfortable in front of the beautifully decorated tree. Huge and powerful, it fills the whole bathroom. Wow, that's huge. Phew! It is an orange-red fire dragon with spikes and thorns on its neck. It has a beautiful head, similar to that of my companion dragon, but this one is a fire dragon. Wow, what a magnificent and extremely powerful presence. I have also seen such a dragon sitting in a field, right on planet Earth, next to a busy open road. I also talk about this in my third book. But shh, the dragon is sleeping, be quiet. I ask reverently if I could touch him. It is a question of politeness and respect, as well as mindfulness. I feel it's okay. He carefully opens a tiny slit in his left eye. Come closer, human child. Touch me. It's all right. Ooh, I reach out with my right arm and touch his head. It swings very high and is magical. What a pure, beautiful being. That dragon is telling you to go inside yourself. Your dragon companion is now in your space and with you. Use your intuition and try to feel or sense which room it is in. Or is it even standing next to you? Feel it. Where is it, your personal guide? The orange-red fire dragon lifts his head a little. He says he is still tired from his nap. Well, then we will gently wake the dear dragon with all our gratitude that he is with us. He smiles at the loving words. The creature is touched. Dear dragon, thank you for coming into my house, into my bathroom. Tell me, high being, how can humans work with dragons now? The dragon is still tired. He says sleepily that he would like to embed his voice in mine. He wants to speak his word directly to the humans. I bow my head reverently. It is an honor, and I would like to fulfill this wish. The dragon gives me time to prepare before he speaks directly to you through my system. Dear human beings, greetings, beautiful human child. It's time for you to actively work with the dragons again. If you also practice light work, I can now invite you to work with the dragons, to work with us. If you are not yet familiar with light work, you are welcome to let us guide you. You can work for the light and with the light. We are calling the omnipresent dragon energy to us. Don't worry, dear one. You are absolutely protected and safe during our work together. Your light is needed. Heed the call. You can serve. Help with your inner spark to raise the vibration on Mother Gaia. Serve the light. We will help you with that. Don't be afraid to call us if you want us to work with you. The dragons are here for you. Your dragon is there for you. First, you need to clarify for yourself which element you feel most connected to. This is essential for your further work together. Your companion dragon is there too. But we also need a dragon of the 4 elements. Who are you calling? Who do you want it to be? Do you feel? Is it the earth that attracts you? Or is it the air that pulls you up? Is it the river, the water pulling you along? Or is it the fire that burns within you? Feel. Go inside and make your choice. I will give you a moment. Beautiful. Be aware that this dragon is with you now, in your space on Earth, in this timeline. It is with you. The dragon is as real as you are. Feel his vibration and his presence. Feel its power and its elemental connection. The water dragons works energetically in the water, spreading the divine vibration of the all-sacred. The earth dragon moves amongst you in the earth and the layers of the earth. It embeds the energy of the sacred in the ley lines. The fire dragons works everywhere with purifying etheric fire, transforming the lower into the higher. The air dragons works with the winds, with the air, spreading the vibration of the all sacred. into other layers of your material plane. Each dragon has its area of responsibility. Some areas overlap. Be aware that I have given you a small insight here, for there are countless other dragon beings and completely different realms. First, familiarize yourself with the 4 elements. We can also provide another module if you wish. Let the dragons know and we will tell Bella Isis. When we hear your wishes, we can respond. It's all right. Now swing in with your elemental dragon. Stretch out your arms and feel its presence. Now comes the question of how to work with the dragons. Well, just ask it to work with you. If you see streaks in the sky that become artificial clouds, ask the air dragon to bring healing there. In such serious cases, you can also call in a fire dragon like myself, for we burn low things with our powerful etheric flames and transform them into things full of light. If you see a water suffering from dark influences, ask the water dragon to enrich it with the light of the all-sacred and transform it from the lower into the higher. If you are walking through the woods and feel that the area needs healing, call your earth dragon to clear and cleanse the ley lines underneath. In particularly stubborn, dark cases, you can also call upon fire dragons. If an area seems dark and occupied by the lower, call a fire dragon to cleanse it with the sacred ethereal dragon flame. Dear one, these were examples to give you suggestions. We assume that you now understand the game and how to ask for our cooperation. But know that this should be done with the utmost care, appreciation and respect. We respect you as well. Mutual and loving cooperation is a basic requirement. You must never ask us to do anything vile. If you ask us to do that, the cooperation will end. You may only ask us to serve the good of all. We are not here for your personal enrichment, for your inner self, but not for your material self. Read Bella Isis' chapter on dragons and you will understand why I phrase these lines in this way. We dragons can work with you if you ask lovingly and are connected in gratitude. We can be valuable companions and soulmates, but always in love. Consider these words of warning, dear human. Don't repeat your mistakes. You have now been given the opportunity to rise from the lower and recognize your divine power. Always do this with love, humility, and mindfulness. Let us be your teachers. You can ask us if you want to know anything. I again offer to work with Bella Isis for you if you need it. I have another request for you, dear Lightworkers. We can work with you. We can be with you. But remember that as humans, you have to do the main work. So, if you ask a water dragon to enrich the water with the light of the most holy, then you must also embed your light in the water. Visualize it as it is good and right for you, but do it in love for all that is. Embed your own light as well. Send your own light into the air as an air dragon works for you. It is also up to you to help, for humans have created this situation and it is up to them to clean up the mess. We will help you with the work, but you must do the same. Put your light in the air, in the earth, and in the water. Be constant in love and peace. Serve a higher purpose and yourselves. Live constantly in union with the all sacred. Always respect all life forms. Live in peace and contentment, and it will manifest. Serve with your spark. Draw new light into your focus. It is also up to you to clear away the rubbish that you have carelessly scattered across the land. The earth dragons can energetically cleanse the ley lines and nodes, even whole countries, but they cannot remove your rubbish. Help clean up and embed your light in the earth. Embed your light in the water. Embed your light in the fire. Embed your light in the winds that blow around your being. Be aware of your connection to all that is and serve with your light. Embed your spark wherever you can and draw the new world to you more intensely. Visualize your light, your spark, flowing from your palms or even from the center of your heart. See it before your eyes and work for the good of all. Manifest it, and it is. I'm tired, dear human. I have addressed my words directly to open your heart center. I will get the water later, dear Belle. For now I need to take a nap. Greetings, dear human, and always remember my words. Oh, thank you, dear fire dragon. I thank you with all my heart. I close my eyes and hold out my hand. The dragon gently places his snout in my hand. It touches both my hand and my inner being. The dragon is pure wealth. I am overwhelmed with gratitude and bless him with my earthly Pleiadian light. It is an honor for me to deliver this sublime message from the dragon. I bow my head. My gratitude and appreciation goes to the dragons. Please also thank them from the bottom of your hearts. My gratitude blows around the tired, wise dragon. I wish him sweet dreams as he lies on the cool tiled floor. His eyes are already closed. He wants to take a nap. I have to say goodbye anyway, because a creature has just walked across my cooking area in the kitchen. I could hear the hob beeping. That always happens when something wet drips on the hob. What could that be? There are no more dishes on the stove. The dragon is asleep, so I tiptoe back into the kitchen and sneak up on the mystical being. Maybe I will catch the rascal. Oh dear, this cannot be true. The big cat was the culprit. What was he thinking? And I suspected a troll. Oh well, this time it was an earthly animal, my big cat. I have to laugh. Thanks to Balder, my best friends from the Dwarven Kingdom. Thank you for lovingly guiding me to the dragon's creature in my bathroom. Thanks to the orange-red fire dragon himself. Thank you to the dragons of the 4 elements. And a big thank you to the whole dragon community. Be blessed, high beings. Always be protected. I love you more than anything. My light is with you, and so is my powerful appreciation. There is no other word to end this adventure than the feeling of pure gratitude. An Anasha, with courage and light in my heart, yours, Bella Isis.